some men on platform telling you this, telling you what your ishi ear want to hear. Some of them, they are not practicing all those things, and it is very annoying that if you are going, maybe you see any Bangladesh store, you will see them there evening time drinking beer with their big belly. They are there drinking beer. Meanwhile, they will go home. The little time, instead of them to go home, as this man is saying that you have one-on-one time with your son or your daughter, you talk, all those things, instead of you to go home, no, the only thing you just go home to is to shower, eat, and sleep. At the end of the day, who is carrying all the load alone? Your wife will be mother, she will be father, she will be the disciplinarian. At the end of the day, your children sef go come dey hate their mama. They will see you as a saint because you are not always around. I just feel like parenting is not for one person alone. No, it is not left for just one person to carry the load alone. This is one of the reasons why some people are getting tired in marriages. Contribute right, because at the end of the day, your children are seeing it. You get to hear some adults saying that they will never marry a man like their father. Why is it like that? You don't know your children's doctor. You don't know the way. You don't know at all. You don't know how to call, and they will give you a prescription. If something is happening to your child, they will give you a prescription, and you're gonna depending on the area, you call the doctor to how do you say prenatal, to book an appointment. You will call the doctor. You don't know how to dial that number, how to say the codice of your child. You don't know how to do that. Now my woman work gender role stuff. Now gender role. Who say na gender role be that? To take your children to the doctor. There are so many things. And now, when you talk about balancing career, once a woman don't born, it is her business. So if she wants to work, it is her business. For some men, that is just their way. They'll be like, some of them, now you say you won't work now. When my friend was telling me about this, he said it is me that said I want to work. I should look for how to find secure place for the child. As how now? Is it not the child? Is it not for the both of you? Now you beg and say make he impregnate you. So at the end of the day, it is just sad that it is not partnership. It's a gender role. Now it is your right to nurture children alone. That's not right. So now the woman will not have any choice than to give up in her career and then focus in training the children alone. And at the end of the day, there is this resentment that might come in some situation where the woman will kind of be compare, looking at her mates that I wish I could work together with my husband. The situation would have been different, and then you guys will be struggling financially because you depend on just one salary. So finding balance, it takes two to find balance, not just one person, not just the children are your business alone to look for comfort for them. That's not just right. If you want to go to school and your husband is not helping, he does not want to be involved, he does not want your growth, and there is something wrong with that, and you guys need to have proper discussion. So I just feel like, in order for you to talk about situation like this, just be real and kind of use a life experience to back it up, because it is not really nice, most especially because I cannot relate. Hello my baby. I cannot relate to people back home because I've not experienced parenting back home. I can only say for the side that I'm in, it is not easy. So husbands should try and be involved in parenting, because it's more like they don't know how to be fathers. Some of them, they don't know how to be fathers. They only know how to shout, how to command. It is not every time you do that. And then you wonder why they don't want to care for you, to show, they will not show you love when you are old. It is because of all these things you are doing now. I just want to let any man listening to me, it is not only woman that will treat you poorly when you stop working. Your children will do the same too. If
Putting up disciplines, plans, priorities, making choices, school choices, activity choices that will direct them into that part of greatness. It's about training the children. So if there's no unity between the two of them, they may be both of them may be great at what they do, their profession, career people. But if they don't have the same mindset, somebody believes that when the children grows up, they will discover themselves. They will find out their own path. If that's the mindset that one of them has, it may affect the manifestation of those children. So I'm emphasizing the power of unity, the power of having the same mindset.
talking about balancing now, I think I should be able to say something because I struggle a lot at first when I gave birth to my first child and my second child, to take care of them, also combined it with household management, my career. I really struggle. So I had to just kind of reach out
And
to
the
some
struggle
people,
continues.
some should I say older women in church and also around me. Ask them that, okay, I'm new in this system. So how is it now? How are you people coping? So you know, I listen to A, B, C, and see how I can just pick one or two things. Also, I later on, I think I went on YouTube to, when you are struggling with something, and just like me transitioning from being a single woman into marriage and motherhood. So it's kind of a little bit strange and shaky. So, but with the advice I had from people, older women, and also with some videos that I watch on TikTok. So I was able to was able to prioritize. Let me pick this from that. I was able to prioritize what matters, put what matters. Let's just say some women were like, okay, I can let go of my career for now. Just focus on your marriage. Make sure your marriage work out. Focus on your children, right? Because this is the time that you can actually support them. And of course, I was actually trying to focus on my husband, focus on the children, but then my career, I was, did I say, like I couldn't let go of my own career. I feel I like this. I love what I'm doing. So is there no way I can just,
Truly.
just jingle everything together? So I had to, go back to I begin to watch video. I pray about it though. I pray about it, and I was like, oh, I just stumble on one video like that on YouTube. I stumble on a woman that talk about, I think, house clinical chaotic or something. So I listened to almost most of videos, and I could see how she's kind of managing. You don't need to focus on one thing like that for the rest of your life. You can just schedule stress. Firstly, self structure for yourself. Okay, what she mentioned is like itemize all your choices, your activities, everything. Itemize everything. You have the list of everything. There's self structure, the ones that you need to do first, right? Some need to just pause for a while. Then you look at your capacity, my capacity, what I can handle at the moment, the ones that I just need to let go for some time while I pick it up again. And with the advice, or should I say with the teaching, I begin to self structure. I'm not just doing things anyhow, you know. Before, I will always do anything that comes my way. If it is career, you see me, I'll just let go of the children. I will be screaming at them. Can you allow me to rest? You people want to kill me, blah, blah, blah. So I have to, self structure around my children, when to take care of them, when they are not available, when these children are not available. What else can I do? Sorry for the noise. So what's that thing? What's other things I can quickly undo when the children are not available? Okay, what are the house chores I can do? Okay, I need time for myself as well. right? Because of my own health, there are some things I've been doing. Exercise, I'm into exercise, and I don't want to let go of that as well too, because I know the benefit of what exercise has been doing for me. I suffer from arthritis, right? Arthritis, and exercise has really been trying, like really helping me to manage the pain that comes with arthritis. So I don't want to let go of that one too. So I had to quickly do some things in the morning, take care of my children, drop them in school. I work online remotely. If it is 2 hours that can quickly just log in and do one or two things with my job, then after that, I'll see when I can do prayer walk. I'll just walk around the whole environment, pray while I'm jogging, when I'm walking. And I was able to manage what looks like a month thing. I was able to manage. So with consistency, doing it bit by bit, it works. Begins to see things, working out for me, falling in places. I just feel like, wow, this really works. And then I think I love that. So balancing career, marriage, and family, you don't have to do everything one. Just need to pick one thing at a time. Yes, you don't need to procrastinate anything. If it is little that you can do now, especially for, I don't know, I'm really, I can see men here, but what I'm saying will make sense to women, not men though. So if it is just little house chores I can do in a day, it's okay, I'll do it and then continue the remaining one. My career as well too. I don't need to focus. I don't need to spend all my hours working online. If it is just 2 hours, 3 hours, I can spend doing the accounting for the company I'm working with. I'll just quickly do it instead of procrastinating till the end of the month that I will be choked. I do things bit by bit. I spend time. I just